After they won the T20 World Cup, they should have just retired from all formats and then
Oh,
just.
come on, man.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Hit Cricket, your source for cricket analysis, commentary, and fun. I'm your host, Sean. Joined with me, two cricket fanatics, Rahul, and guess who's back? Nanish is back. Tell a friend. He's here, finally back after a couple videos. But yeah, Nanish, are you happy to be back?
I'm excited. Let's talk about the test match, that second test match, of course.
Yeah,
I wish I was
we're
here for the first one. I have to start with the sad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's unfortunate that this is the one that you have to come back on. But yeah, we're just going to review the Adelaide Test match today. If you haven't watched the first two videos that we put out on the preview as well as days 1 and 2, be sure to check those out. But yeah, so since last time, we had all this hope that Rishabh Pant maybe, Ashwin could save it, NKR could save it, but that was quickly dashed. Starc took out Rishabh
Yeah, we
Pant. I
went
think
to
it
a point
was,
where only God could save it. Unfortunately, that didn't happen either.
yeah, and it wasn't even close. God was like, yeah, it's fine. Let's call it a day here. But Rishabh Pant quickly out to Starc. Ashwin also. NKR stayed in a while actually, but to no avail, I think. So yeah, Pat Cummins ended the day with 5 wickets. He had himself a great performance. It wasn't on day 3, but he did take the wicket of Rohit Sharma with a wonderful ball hitting the top of off, right? So yeah, and Australia was able to hit 19 runs, lickety split, and ended the test. So guys, what are your thoughts? And Nanish, I'll go to you first since you've been out. Just in general, what are your thoughts on the entire test as a whole, since we haven't gotten to hear from you?
I don't know. I feel like, see, as a cricket fan, I think it's a great thing that Australia, from what they have gone through from Perth, uh, when they came to Adelaide, they forgot all that and were able to just attack from ball one. Like we saw on ball one, they got Yashasvi Jaiswal out for duck. So there itself, India were on the back foot. They put India on back foot, and from then on, no one was able to get going except I think Nitish and Shubman Gill, and here and there Punt also. But other than that, everyone failed, including Kohli, Rohit. Rohit, for me, I think is just because he was out of order. Like
Bruh,
he's
no,
playing
no,
at
no.
He's
He's
six.
been
not scoring if he opens either. Please don't
he's
tell me
been
this. He would have got up first ball if he opened to Mitchell Starc in that form.
Anyway, let me finish. In
Okay.
that first innings, Stark got 6 wickets. Um, and when we come to Australia's batting, magnificent 140 by Travis Head. He just took the game away from India. Even though they lost like a couple of wickets in the beginning, Travis Head just stuck in there and just took the game away from India. And Bumrah and Siraj tried to get that game back, but of course, with Head in there, it was never possible. And when you come to the second innings, the batting just collapsed for India. I'm not sure what to say. I mean, I think they had a lot of target to chase. NKR at one point was our only hope, last hope we can say. And so there's some incident happened in the first innings that might have
mm,
also been stuck in the players' minds. But yeah, I mean, it's bad game for India, good game for Australia, and Australia's captain was leading from the front, taking 5 wickets in the second innings. Yeah.
yeah, Nanish's Sunrisers group, they all performed actually, like all of them, even for India. NKR is he
So
played
I have a question. Are you
excellent.
happy Cummins took 5 wickets, or are you like sad India lost? I want to know that.
I'm sad that India lost, but I'm happy that Cummins took 5 wickets.
Ah, that's Siraj fan speaking here. Okay, fine. Brother, they did it against
Cricket,
India. Come
Hey,
on,
cricket,
orange is in
man.
his
cricket
blood,
wins.
bro.
Come
End of the
on,
day,
man.
cricket
How
wins
can
end
you
of
be
the day.
happy?
If it was not for Cummins, Stark would have taken.
Oh,
Someone would have taken.
God.
Fair
Just happened
enough.
to be. It just you guys are calling it out because it just happened to be someone that's playing for Siraj. You guys just want to throw the mud on us.
Bruh, already got mud on. Okay, but that's for a different time. Okay, but yeah, as far as the test is concerned, I mean, we reviewed the first 2 days and said there's a lot of hope that Pant would save us, NKR would save us, Ashwin would save us. And at the end of the day, like, nothing happened. And we were left to just false hopes. And it was pretty sad because we said if these guys could bat a session out, if these guys could potentially bat 2 sessions out, like bat time. And I remember you mentioned neither of these guys are guys who would bat time because they're more like aggressive players who like to take the game on.
Mhm.
But the fact they got bowled out within like 10, 15 overs is kind of shocking. And, Rishabh Pant, he just didn't seem like he was in for the long grind either, like to play out time because second ball itself, he came down the track swinging and almost got out there itself. So I mean, the ball he got was good, but still, it's only to a certain point where you have to show the intent. At some point, you just have to look to grind yourself in and play proper test match cricket, playing out overs and tiring the bowlers out, which these guys failed to do. So, not only did they get crumbled in both innings, they played 80 overs across both innings combined, which is absolutely horrendous for a test playing nation of India's quality who aspires to get into the World Test Championship finals. You're not going to get there if you can't even bat 80 overs across 2 innings on a pitch which is not too bad for batting. We saw how Travis Head made the pitch look good. So if they couldn't grind it out in either innings and bat time, so that's a huge problem as far as the Indian batting is concerned. And also now the Australian teamers will come fresh again for the third test match while India are tired, honestly. They bowled a lot of overs in that first innings as well. And Bumrah pulled up with cramps as well. This kind of stuff happens, and it could be a real problem if like a Bumrah goes down because of the heavy workload he's been receiving, because of the lack of ability of the likes of Harshit Rana and Siraj to constantly put pressure on. So, you know, it's just looking when we win, everything looks fine, but this kind of losses really prove like there's not much support for Bumrah. There's not much support in the batting lineup either, and we don't have that grinder like Pujara who can bat out time, and that, in my opinion, is something that's really lacking. So, a lot of problems.
Yeah, I mean, I think when Bumrah went down there, all of India collectively held its breath. It was like, I mean, in terms of the bowling attack, he's who they got. He needs to get some help. Siraj was able to take some wickets, but
All
in
three of them were
general,
wickets, man. Like only Travis Head was the proper wicket, and he already hit 140, and then we saw the celebration. But yeah, I don't know. Just Harshit Rana is pathetic.
yeah,
Going at 5.5 and over. Nitish Kumar Reddy, they don't give much overs with the ball. Ashwin is a good control bowler, but like on these kind of wickets, you can't expect him to take too many wickets in the first innings either. So. I mean, if we don't get like a Shami back, or if we don't try and get an Akash Deep and play Harshit Rana, we could see the same beating in the next test as well.
I think Mitchell Starc type of bowler is it like a difference here. Like him taking 6 wickets for 48 only 48 runs, and then just like that's basically destroying us for like what 180 runs in the first innings.
mm,
Like that itself, we were on a back pedal. So,
yeah, he was a true game changer, no doubt about
and
that.
Travis said hitting that 140, and not only him, there are other players that contributed in their team that added up and just took the game away from us. And one good thing is in both of these in 2 innings, Nitish Kumar Reddy was the highest scorer in both the innings for Indian side. That and him coming at
Are
that
you sure that's a
very good.
good thing? Are you sure that's a good thing that NKR is the
I mean,
highest scorer,
that's the
considering it's
only
only 42
positive.
runs though?
It's the only
Okay,
positive thing I meant.
okay.
Uh, Considering the number down he bats at. I mean, it's a test cricket, but still, openers are supposed to do good. But when they fail, we do have that backup in Nitish Kumar now. So
Mhm.
Yeah, they need to put him up the order as well. Number 7, he's batting with the tail. I don't think it's right for him. They should definitely try and give him a go at number 5 or number 6 one game. Just
yeah,
give him that opportunity to bat with other batters instead of always having to rescue the side with the tail.
at one point, sorry, not one point. In the beginning, when Bumrah took that crucial wicket for of Usman Khawaja, I thought it might be a good game, but then Australia just stuck to their basics, and even after losing their early wickets, they built the partnership between Marnus and Travis Head, and
Hmm.
I think that basically just took the game away. That partnership that they built.
Yeah, India needed one of those partnerships. Everybody was just getting out left, right, and center. But uh, yeah, that was the test. What are your, is the India
In
have
the
a
end,
chance at the, yeah, go
the
on.
fun one good or one funny part was India had to come out and defend 18 runs. Yeah, 18 runs.
Yeah, I mean
That must have been
there were
fun.
some crazy fans out there hoping for 10 wickets to fall as well, but I don't want to get into that. But like that's
Really.
some crazy hope out there. I mean, kudos to you if you still thought India had a chance then. But
Yeah, I did. I thought they 10 wickets, 10 balls.
well, what do you know? We got a crazy fan right around us. So, but yeah, I mean, yeah, that was pretty funny, comical. At least we made Australia have to, wear the pads and come out for a bit. I wish we could get a couple wickets there just to annoy them a bit, but fortunately that didn't happen either. Instead, we gave Kawaja some confidence going into the next test match. So I don't know. We'll
Yeah,
see.
he
I
played
want
some
to talk
shots there
about
at the end.
one more thing. That incident between Travis Head and Siraj.
Mm.
I think in the end they've been good friends again.
What, we
Nah,
did get an
that,
update. We got
yeah, I
an
mean,
update. Siraj said it. Head did not say well bowled.
he didn't, bro.
Only,
So,
Yeah, I
only
mean,
it's
Head
only.
obviously had to apologize to Siraj. He's the DSP of Hyderabad, and we got Head coming to Hyderabad. So how will Head be able to play IPL if he doesn't apologize?
I think I just wanted to say. I think this is the right time that India should bring back that experienced players like Jadeja or Ashwin. Uh, is Ashwin? Yeah, Ashwin is
Ashwin
right.
was
They
there
brought him
already, right?
back,
Yeah, I
but
mean Jadeja.
they're gonna sit him out next game, saying like we didn't expect the performance we got. They'll bring Jadeja back, or they'll bring Sundar back, and then they'll keep Harshit Rana playing because Gautam Gambhir is the coach. Then they'll keep sticking with the same Rohit Sharma at number six, or they might put Rohit Sharma opening the batting and push KL Rahul back down to number six, just because Rohit Sharma didn't score runs at number six. They'll push him opening. He'll get a two-ball duck. Then we'll see 20 for two again, and we'll have to see Rishabh Pant rescue the side again. This story will keep repeating. So yeah, leave that aside.
Kohli also, right? Kohli should also.
Kohli literally hit 100 the
It's
last test match, bro. What else do you expect him to do?
I mean, one match is enough.
Bro, it's been two innings. Give him some time. Rohit hasn't been hitting for the past 12, 14 innings.
He didn't
See,
even play
I'm
the
not
first test
doubting the
match.
class of Rohit Sharma, but come on, man. It's not sending a good statement if you're coming out at number six as a captain when you're supposed to be an opener and you just bat like that unconvincingly. I mean, he's literally edging it onto his helmet. He's missing every ball coming back into him. It's just
It
so,
was. I
so
feel like it
sad to
was just
watch.
the aggressive nature that Rohit Sharma came out to bat that he just missed the ball.
Bro,
Cannot
even if
blame
he tried
him.
to defend, he would have missed it, bro. He's just looking
Also,
so undercooked
he
right
was not
now.
the captain.
He's so undercooked right now.
Yeah, India, they're not gonna put him on the bench, but they need to think about a few things in the upcoming test in Brisbane at the Gabba. So, what do you guys think India could potentially do differently after taking a loss here in Adelaide?
Just forget about this and move on. I guess that's the easiest thing to do because they do need to for the World Test Championship. I'll see about the scenarios. But yeah, I think they need to win the other games.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so they
Rahul,
need
you have the odds, right?
Yeah, so they need two wins and one draw in the next three tests to guarantee qualification without any dependence on other team scenarios or something. But they can qualify with two wins and a loss if Australia doesn't whitewash Sri Lanka, I'm pretty sure. So I don't see Australia whitewashing Sri Lanka in Sri Lanka. I definitely see Sri Lanka taking one game out there. So in that way, I think winning two out of three should definitely put India through, but I wouldn't want to risk losing one. I want to win every game. And even though they've come off of this loss, I definitely think this Indian team has the characteristics to bounce back and win in at the Gabba. We saw it in 2021 where after getting bowled after 36 in the pink ball test, we resurged through a magnificent 100 from Rahane and performances from our second string, third string bowlers. So I definitely know this team has
I
the
think we
mental.
should for that. I think we should take a Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, and all
Okay,
these old
no.
players out of the team.
But then put who? David Padikkal in?
Yeah, I mean, just put all the youngsters. I mean, that's how we won that Gabba test.
Bro, I don't think that's gonna happen, bro.
It won't happen.
No, but like I think the only way is you gotta bat well. You have to bat time. I think you have to bat minimum 80 overs in the first innings. Try and put up 300, 330 because Gabba is a bouncy wicket, but it's still a good wicket to bat on. And you know, I think it's definitely you gotta see the openers get a crucial stand because the one innings we batted time and had a good score, it was the openers who batted through the new ball and tied down the bowlers before the others came in. So honestly, I know I trolled saying Rohit Sharma will might come back to open and stuff, but I think the right message to send out would be if Rohit comes back to open because that'll just show the Australians that they're here for the fight and we're not scared. Because I mean, Rohit batting at six just sends the wrong message. It's just feels like he's scared to come out, and it might be the case. I don't know, but at least don't show that to the opposition because someone like Australia can really pounce on it if you show a bit of fear. So Rohit is not going to get benched because he's the captain. And as I mentioned about his PR, so he's not going to get benched. So if he's playing, I think he has to open. Uh, I know KL Rahul's role clarity has not been that great, but I'd be down to bat him at five ahead of Rishabh Pant. Just give him give him a certain role at five and just let him play there. But yeah, Rohit batting at six just doesn't send a good message for me. I'd want him back opening, and then I feel like Jaiswal had one off game. He'll be back. Shubman Gill is just making 30s and getting out, so that's something he really needs to focus on to try and convert his starts into big innings. Because whenever guys like Kohli or Rohit get starts, they convert it to big scores. So that's something Shubman needs to work on. Even Jaiswal for that matter, or KL Rahul. So Shubman needs to work on that. And then I just think Rohit and Kohli are just one innings away, but I don't know how long that one innings for Rohit Sharma because it's been like 15 innings since he scored. So I'm not too sure actually, but I don't think they'll change the lineup except potentially replace Harshit Rana, which I hope they do. But yeah, we just have
Yeah,
to see.
hopefully Shami is able to play. I don't know about his fitness
So
and all,
I've
but
Rohit Sharma recently said in an interview that till they're sure 101% that Shami is fit, they will not be flying him to Australia. So I
hmm.
don't think he's 101 right now.
Hey, go with the Akash Deep. Why not? Throw him in
Yeah,
Yeah, I
there.
mean, I don't know why they're playing Harshit Rana right after the
they can go with
IPL deadline.
Akashdeep or Prasidh Krishna if he's doing good.
No, Harshit Rana is absolutely like I don't know. He's just leaking runs. Like I don't know why they keep going back to him. Like I don't know if this is Gambhir quota or something. I don't know. I don't know why they keep going back to him. Just because he took 4 wickets in a practice game. But like, come on, man. I don't see.
Isn't he listed as some all-rounder, bowling all-rounder? I don't know how they did that
Yeah,
when
he
he's
couldn't get
batting
off the
there.
mark in the second innings there. I don't know about
Yeah,
all-rounder.
a pair and runs giving is what he did. I mean, like Akashdeep is way more tailored for Australian conditions, in my opinion. So get Akashdeep in there, and I'd want Shami as soon as possible, man, because the support Bumrah is getting right now is just not enough. And if they just get through Bumrah, then there's a feast for the batters. Like, it's over if they get through Bumrah. So, because Siraj, he'll maybe take 3, 4 wickets, but he'll also get hit for 120 runs. And the way the batters are batting right now, we're definitely a bowling heavy team, and if we don't bowl the opposition out cheaply, we're not in good position unless we get our batters back in form. So yeah, I mean, I still have hope for India, but uh, yeah, I think my overconfidence has been shut off
Yeah.
completely. I
No,
called 65-35. It's been completely shut off. Australia definitely going as heavy favorites again.
Yeah, that
uh,
first test in Perth that kind of
yeah.
increased the confidence a little too much there. Nanish, you were saying something?
I
And
really
I was just saying, I think Australia, yeah, it's going in my favorites
I
third
really wish
position.
we didn't have like a 10, 12-day break between the two tests because it allowed Australia to recuperate, I feel, and just get themselves back together. If it was like a 4-day, 5-day break like between second and third test, I think India would have been on that high still and could have potentially made
Uh,
used that momentum to surge. But
Say
12-day
2 or 3 day
break just killed
gap.
everything there, I
Are you
think.
sure about the 2 day, 3 day gap? Then they finished the test match in 2, 3 days and then took the extra break.
Yeah. No, that's also one thing. You can't be losing inside 3 days. It's just
Yeah.
doesn't send the right message. Like I don't know. It's just we don't. this test match, we just didn't seem that dominating side that we saw in the first test match. I mentioned in the preview itself, I'd rather keep Bumrah as captain just because of the fact that he just seems more aggressive and also he just takes more input from Kohli, who's a way better test captain than Rohit. Like no one can deny that fact. Let's be honest. Kohli's a better test captain than Rohit. He is the Are you kidding me? He's the India's best test captain. Kohli is India's best test captain. Are you gonna deny that?
No,
Are you gonna no. Are you gonna deny that?
no, no. I, I mean, he's better than Rohit, but I don't think
And
he's the
Dhoni.
best.
And Dhoni. And Ganguly.
I don't think he's the best. That's what I'd say.
He's the India's best test captain, bro. The winning mentality overseas, he brought that in.
He doesn't win in India though. Dhoni does that.
Are you kidding me? Bro, we had a 12-year streak under him.
Who? Virat Kohli?
Yeah, Kohli and Dhoni. I mean, Dhoni lost in 2012, that series. Then Rohit lost us in 2024. That middle was mostly Kohli.
But I don't know. I feel like Dhoni was a better captain.
Brother, come on, man. Oh my God.
You
Okay,
know,
I don't want to get into this.
we will save that debate for maybe off the call. But you know, here's to hoping that India can bounce back in Brisbane, because if they don't, then World Test Championship can say bye to that. Yeah, so we'll see.
Yeah,
But yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, I
go
mean,
on.
say I'm not a hater of any Indian cricketers, okay? Like Rohit, I like Rohit. I like Rohit's batting. I think he's a really good player. Obviously, he's a legend of the game. But I don't know, just test match cricket just doesn't seem the best suit for him, especially now in his career. He's just looking at attack as the only way out, and he's
Also,
just
it
the
might
same ball
have
over
been
and over
that,
again,
one
setting him
second.
up.
Also, I think it might have been a pink test ball that might have affected a little bit. So we need to just let them get back to that red ball and see how they perform in their roles. Let's see how that goes.
See, we're also like I don't even know. We've not even played many pink ball games, like no preparation for that either. So I don't know. Australians are just more prepared in terms of pink ball, so we should have taken that into account when looking at the match in general. But guess we just got a bit too overconfident with this team. And, we this Indian team just sets us back to our limits whenever we get overconfident. That's one good thing. They teach us a lesson in life: never be overconfident. So in that way, I'm happy. They're teaching us life lessons on a daily basis. Whenever we think too highly of something, they off us right away.
Yeah, thank you, Gambhir, sir. I really appreciate it. But yeah,
I mean, Gambhir's been phenomenal, man. Like losing to every team. I think every team we faced, we've lost to, except Bangladesh. It's
not been a
been,
great
Because we
start to
faced,
the
bro.
Gambhir era,
bro.
but
Bring Rahul Dravid back or Shastri back, bro.
What do you mean we lost to every team that we faced? We only faced two teams, Bangladesh and New Zealand, and now
We lost
Australia.
to Sri Lanka in ODI series,
I mean, yeah, sure.
bro. Like I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't
I think
know.
we just need to give him time because we seen we I think we thought the same about Rahul Dravid when he was the coach when he first took up the coaching. He was losing games here and there, but he bounced back in the end. So let's see. I think
See,
it's
I
gonna
don't
be
even
the
agree
same
with
for.
why is there what is Ryan Tendulkar doing in the coaching staff? Like I don't understand what his role is. Like you already have a fielding coach. Like why do you need him? And also like where's your batting coach? Like you don't have a batting coach, right? I don't think you have a
He
spin bowling
himself is a
coach
batting
either.
coach.
Bro, he's how is he a bat who? Gambhir?
Yeah,
Gambhir's the batting coach.
I
Are
mean
you
he's a good
kidding
batter,
me?
so I'm assuming he is.
Bro, dude, no, like it's just he brought all his KKR people over and thought the same formula would work here. Except there's no Sunil Narine, Andre Russell here, bro. You have to deal with only our local players that we have. So I don't think it's working. Okay, I'm willing to give him time, I guess, till the end of this series. If we don't win this series, I'm ready to give up on him, but I know the Indian cricket team isn't ready to give up on him. They'll keep playing until the Champions Trophy and give him another rope till the 2027 ODI World Cup until he completely finishes the team, and then we'll find a new option.
it's a bold statement. But you
Have
know,
to I guess we have to go through this cycle every few years. This has to happen
I
again
hope
now.
I hope what I said doesn't happen. I hope we win ICC tournaments and we can close the series out well. But I don't know, something just seems off. We just don't seem that same dominating team as we did before under Ravi Shastri and Rahul Dravid. So
I think
I don't know if
one
it's the
bo
bonding between
I
Gambhir
just
and
want to
them.
make a bold call that I think they're not giving the freedom to Gautam Gambhir.
Why? You think he'd sack Kohli, Rohit, and all those guys?
Yes,
See, I I will, bro. They're legends, bro. I wouldn't sack them. Yeah,
they're
like
legends. I think they need to find a good time to move on from the sport.
see, my only thing is, why would
If
you? Why is
if
there
they
different?
lose now and then just ruin their reputation, it's not good for them. They should end on a high. I think they're on a high right now. I think they should end here.
What high are they in? They're completely in the bottoms of bottoms. What high are they in?
And like after they won the T20 World Cup, they should have just retired from all formats and then
Oh,
just.
come on, man, bro.
I
These
mean,
two are
see,
legends.
that was their high. Now they need to keep on winning. If they don't win, that means they'll what do you call that? They'll be known as the failures,
No,
in my
Their
they're
opinion.
legacy
Rohit Sharma
tarnished.
and Virat Kohli will be known as failures if they fail now.
I mean, they're not able to win anymore, right?
You are kidding me.
We'll see how.
Bro, they're two of the biggest names. See, I don't I've talked about Rohit, like I've maligned him, or I've said about him in this channel, but that doesn't take away from the fact that he's an absolute legend of the game, bro. He's not gonna be known as a failure if he fails right
No,
now.
no, like I meant not as a total failure, but just like, oh,
Partial
he lost.
failure?
Yeah, like he just lost the last. I don't know why he just playing. He
Okay.
was playing when he was old and stuff like that.
See, bro, okay. Rohit Sharma, okay, I'll call it he's having a century in this series.
Oh
I don't
yeah.
care what I've said about him. I'll call it. Just to prove your point. Both these guys have a big knock left in them. Two big knocks left in them this series.
Oh, that's a bold call. All
They are
right.
not, bro. They're legends, and I'm telling you, if we want to win this series, they have to perform. Like bottom line,
And I also call Nitish Kumar Reddy getting century in this series.
he's not doing that at number 7. They need to bring him up the order. Like they have to bring him up the order. Like because he's a too quality a batter to bat at 7. Like
He's
he's better
also
than
he's
Charles.
getting a century. I think Bumrah is getting a century. Siraj
Calm
is getting a
down,
century.
calm down. The
Calm
only centuries they'll be giving are with the ball.
Bro, with
Hey,
how
don't
our batting has
disrespect
been
Bumrah.
performing, with
Okay,
how
do not compare Rohit to Siraj, please, bro.
hey,
Please.
it's Sir Vivian Richards. You're talking
Okay,
to.
guys, I think we've gone completely crazy because of India's loss, so I think it's time to wrap it up here.
Yeah, it is time to wrap it up. But yeah, it was a fun conversation. Hopefully, like we mentioned previously, they can win the next couple of tests, so they stand a chance to qualify for the World Test Championship. Any
Yes,
last words, guys?
let's live with the delusion of 4-1 India, guys. Peace.
Yes, we'll see you
Hey,
after next win. Just
Hope is a
kidding.
dangerous thing, as someone quoted, but we'll continue hoping.
what else can we do? All right.
I would also like to ask the viewers to tell their prediction for next test match or upcoming test matches
Yep.
in the
Leave that all
comments.
in the comments and
Yeah,
be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. We'll see you
please.
next time.
Surprise.
Thank you.
Surprise.